Alright, budget magic time. Playing some rogues in modern. And while these tap lands are a bit annoying, oh, this mana. This hand's pretty good. We even got our Earwig squad in case we're up against combo. Well, let's just Underground River and run out our Slitherblade. Pass the turn. See what our opponent's doing. Scalding Tarn. Yikes. Opponent cracks it. Steam Vents. Untapped. And Serum Vision. So this has got to be Jeskai control, I assume. Opponent passes. Well, let's slither in for one. Prowl a Thieves' Fortune. Take a Miscreant. Holy Miscreants. Yep. Played around Catacombs. Pass the turn. There's a Celestial Colonnade. Opponent passes. Untap land? Thieves' Fortune. Well, let's get in with Slitherblade. Opponent bolts. So, play Fairy Miscreant. Play Fairy Miscreant. Draw a card. Play Underground River. Play Fairy Miscreant. Draw a card. And pass the turn. Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Opponent passes. Well, let's get in with everything. And Prowl and Earwig squad. Alright, opponent remands. So Drown Catacombs, pass the turn. Boy, this man has been clunky. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a sweeper. Ghost Quarter. And passes. Well, get in with everything. Opponent takes it. Down to 10. Thieves' Fortune. Take the remand. Play Drown Catacombs. And I think we pass. A Gideon would be very bad for us. Opponent has Snapcaster for a Lightning Bolt. Okay. So basically what we're trying to set up is the stealing of this game with Stink Drinker Bandit. Opponent bolts a Miscreant. Serum Visions for our opponent. Sure. Both to the bottom. And gets in with Snapcaster. Sure. Down to 14. Well, let's go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 8. Prowl a Latchkey Fairy. What's our opponent doing? Logic Knot. Well, we're just going to go for it. Remand the Logic Knot. Draw a card. Play Swamp. Yeah, I mean, play Cutthroat. If our opponent is slow rolling the Supreme Verdict, then they probably got us. Okay. It's Anger, but they had to Ghost Quarter themselves to do that. Well, play Miscreant. Full price the Earwig squad. And pass the turn. Opponent's down to 3 lands, though. More removals. Well, good news is we have hardly any lands left in our deck, actually. Opponent hits land number 4. And passes. Well, let's get in with Miscreant. Opponent takes it down to 7. Play Cutthroat. Opponent Cryptic, counter draw. Well, Prowl Stink Drinker Bandit. So we're presenting lethal, but the odds of it actually working are pretty slim. There's a Colonnade. Opponent passes. Remand, maybe? Oh dear. That is significantly more lands than we wanted. Snapcaster. Going to clear our board, and that be the game. Yeah, well, it's scoop time. So, sideboarding, unfortunately, we don't have a ton of great options. We can bring in some counters, go down the Vapor Snags, and I guess we go down Dismember, too, and try it like that. Alright, we're on the play. This has been miserable. Sure, I guess we'll keep this. I guess we'll keep a land on top. So, Underground River and run out the Miscreant. Pass the turn. Negate's a good card to have. Opponent has a tap land. So play the island, get in with the miscreant, spend some life, pay the blackguard, pass the turn. Opponent has turn visions. Well, we are going to get to mess this up with an Earwig squad, and if blackguard lives, we might be able to just steal this game real quick. Leaves 2 cards on top. Misses a land. Oh, wow. This is going to be a great Earwig squad. So I think we actually might just be winning this game now. Get in. Prowl our Earwig squad. And we get to look at our opponent's deck, which is nice. Staticaster is a problem. So take Staticaster. They actually don't have that much removal. Take Anger. They probably have some of these in hand, must be. And take... Actually, leave Staticaster. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll take just all the sweepers we can. Pass the turn. And we got a 6/4. That's going to make our opponent start discarding cards. I did find a land. Opponent passes. Going to path our Earwig squad. Well, I think we just negate that. Swing with everything. Hit our opponent down to 9. Make them discard. Pitches into Nahiri. Pass the turn. Are we going to sneak out this win against control? I mean, because our opponent's stuck on lands, obviously. Helix is the blackguard. Well, attack with everything. I think we just prowl another Earwig squad to give us even more lethal threats. Take Lightning Helix. Take Path. Take Timely Reinforcements. There's land number 3. No red mana for Anger, though. Not that Anger beats our big Earwig squad anyway. Opponent passes. Ooh, now we got double counters. Attack with everything. Snapcaster, which we will remand. And I think that does it. Whew. Well, not feeling super confident in this matchup, but we're gonna win. We won a game at least, which is something. Is it worth bringing in relics? I mean, they are good against Snapcaster, but what would we go down? Do we even have room to bring in relics? I think we just run it back. Run it back. Hope we dodge in quick before our opponent kills us. Well, we got the 1-drops. All the 1-drops. We will keep it. There's a Flooded Strand for our opponent. Another land. Well, let's Cutthroat. Start Skulking. There's a Scalding Tarn. Well, play an island, skulk in with the Cutthroat, play Cutthroat, and pass the turn. Opponent cracks. Steam Vents, tapped, and cracks. Well, we do have a Spell Pierce as a bit of interaction. We can Thieves' Fortune next turn, probably. Opponent passes. Latchkey Fairy. Well, play Underground River. Get in with our Cutthroats. And let's just prowl a Thieves' Fortune. Opponent's going to Mana Leak. Okay. Pass the turn. I don't think we want a Spell Pierce there. We really need a Spell Pierce for an Anger of Gods. There's Sacred Foundry. Or even Electrolyze. Opponent passes. There's Bandit. Well, play the Swamp. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Prowl our Latchkey Fairy. Draw a card. Alright, just runs out of Snapcaster. That's not too threatening. That actually does nothing. Okay. I'm afraid we're getting set up for a Supreme Verdict next turn, but there's... I don't think we can Spell Pierce a path, because they're going to draw land anyway at some point. Ugh, Sunken Hollow's not good. Pass the turn. Opponent plays an island. Nahiri. Well, we will Spell Pierce Nahiri. Now I guess we're just going all in for it. Thieves' Fortune. So play Sunken Hollow. Play Stinky. And Drinky. I don't think this is quite lethal. We hit for 11? Are we going to steal this win? Opponent's at 1. Prowl of Thieves' Fortune. Ugh. I guess we just take Blackguard. Well, this is it. It's sweeper or bust for our opponent, I believe. Are we... Oh, man. I can't believe we got there. Our opponent's draws have not been insane, but... Whoo! And our opponent scoops it up. Rogue sneaking it out over Jeskai control. I can't believe that was good enough. Well, opponent's running bad makes winning a little bit easier. Whoo! Sweet. Somehow.
Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, take a minute and click that subscribe button. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you'll find the next video in the playlist right here.